Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Deputy President Dr. William Samoei Ruto and the former Prime Minister Raila Odinga have taken their campaigns to the coastal region. We all know in 2017 that actually Raila Odinga beat Jubilee in coastal region, and Jubilee followed ODM closely in that election. And we all know that in 2017, William Samoei Ruto was the face of campaigns in the coastal region. And in politics, and I want to opine today that in politics, nothing happened by mere coincidence. In politics, everything is well planned, well scripted, and executed to achieve political objectives of the day. And the reason for these guys, Dr. Deputy President Dr. William Samoei Ruto and the former Prime Minister, has been necessitated by factors that I am going to discuss with you guys today in this video. And if you are new to this video, actually guys, the favor that I would like you to assist me is actually click that subscribing button. Let me give you 2 seconds for you to click that subscribing button. Thank you very much. Today, actually, the 5 factors that have necessitated these guys to go to coastal region in order for each one of them to pack their voters and debunk them to vote for them in 2022 election. These 5 factors, one of the factor is actually land equation. You all know at the coast that there has been land injustices, and actually the coastal residents are actually demanding the land issue to be sorted out because there is a lot of unfairness. If you know, you all know those guys that they have light tracts of land in coastal region, and this actually has prompted these 2 guys to actually to go to coastal region to actually convince the coastal voters that if they are elected, each one of them will actually solve the issue of land at a cost. The second reason or the second factor that actually I will opine here today is actually historical injustices. You all know that there has been a lot of historical injustices. Actually, coastal region has been neglected in development. Actually, if it was not for devolution, actually coastal region will have not moved the way it has moved today. And actually, this has prompted these 2 guys to go to campaign in coastal region. Each one of them is actually convincing the coastal residents that if they will get into the power, they will actually ensure that development of coastal region is actually put in the heart. The third reason that I strongly believe is Port of Mombasa. You all know that SGR, the development of SGR, has actually contributed to job losses, actually. And you all know that there is this port of Naivasha, which has actually hampered the port of Mombasa. Now there is no jobs in, actually jobs have decreased in the coast, actually in port of Mombasa. And they are now coming to Naivasha. So the coastal residents are actually concerned because this was their breadwinners of every day. They will go into the port and actually work for them to earn a living. And now the government project, which is SGR, has totally killed everything that coastal residents. And these 2 guys, remember Deputy President William Ruto was actually in government. And actually the transfer of port to Naivasha, actually even Raila was in part of government because this was done after the handshake. And we all know after the handshake, uh, the transfer of port from Mombasa actually to Naivasha was actually done within the tenure of the handshake. So even Raila Odinga is guilty on this. The fourth factor that I strongly believe that have necessitated these guys to go to courts to move further is actually coastal economy. The people of coast actually want jobs and actually want their economy to be revived. They want the fishing sector actually to be advanced. They want the port of Mombasa, which it contributes their earning of living actually to be looked into. They want their nuts actually to have companies that will process them within the coast region, and actually their children to get jobs. And actually the threat of coastal economy is actually insecurity, that which has necessitated these guys to go to coastal region to their fortress. Each one of them is convincing the coastal residents that actually they are the solution of coastal economy. The fifth factor that I strongly believe is actually the track record. You all know that Deputy President William Samoei Ruto has been in government, and former Prime Minister actually have been government, and these guys have his or every one of them have track records. And so the track records they are speaking about is what did they do when they were in government for the people, of course. Actually, the person, actually, the William Samoei Ruto will tell that the coastal region that actually I was the one who ensured that there are a lot of tarmacking that has actually happened in the coastal region. Raila Odinga will tell coastal voters that actually I stood with you guys, even when it comes to implementation of Ndungu land reports. I was actually in the process of implementing it. So these guys are, every one of them is selling their track records to coastal residents. The fifth factor that I strongly believe that it will that have necessitated both William Ruto and Raila Odinga to go to coastal region is actually the Muslim factor. You all know the Muslim factor have actually been the main issue when it's come to politics of the Republic of Kenya. The Muslim want them to be included in government, which actually it is formed. And actually, William Ruto is coming and Raila Odinga. And William Ruto and Raila Odinga, they have come to promise the Muslim of the coast that when they will form the government, each one of them will include the Muslims in their government. So, and even William Ruto have appointed what we call Eden Dwale to head when he was in government, when he was strongly in government. He appointed Eden Dwale. And you know Aden Dwale is actually a Muslim, which is a signal that William Ruto considers Muslims in his government. And even on the other hand, Raila Odinga is promising that Muslims. I was the one who included many Muslims when he was in Grand Coalition with former President Mwai Kibaki. I believe those are factors that I strongly believe that have necessitated these guys to go to coastal region to actually come there and who us of coastal region. And if you are new to this video, what we are doing in this channel is actually we are analyzing politics as you cannot find in the other way. And actually the favor that I really want from you guys is actually click that subscribing button and actually share this video if you could, give this video a thumbs up for it to fit YouTube algorithm, and actually to ensure that this conversation goes on, because in this channel we believe in small wins. Thank you guys, and may you have a good day. See you in my next video.